What up, squad? I'm deciding to do a vlog. So much, where do I even freaking start? We're on our way to go pick up the groceries. My relationship with food is different. My daughter is now 18 and in college, right? Life update on that. I've been battling some shit in my shadow, right? A lot of like deep realizations about like character flaws and things that I just need to be better about. And I want to share some of that stuff with you.
1 hour later.
Quick grocery haul. I picked up some chicken thighs. Listen, I've been a chicken breast man for a long time. I definitely am now officially a chicken thighs guy. All right, ground chicken. I got some, because I wanted to try it. So there's this salad I want to try. I'm gonna put you guys on. But it uses chipotle, whipped chipotle cream cheese. So I ain't gonna hold y'all. I don't know what I was expecting when it came to this salad recipe, but it is bomb. Like it's so much better than I anticipated. I figured it'd be, full of flavor and all the things, but I think I underestimated it. This shit is with the sticky jasmine rice notes. That touch. Salute to you for that touch. This shit right here is the lead. Nah, for real. No, like for real. No, like for real.
Look at me when I say.
No, yeah, like for real. If I'm being completely honest, it took me about 3 to 4 days to not just get the courage, but to get the clarity to record this part of the video. So I'm in the middle of one of the most dramatic transitions. Like, I've been experiencing some deep fucking dark shit that's forcing me to evolve, that's forcing me to grow in areas that I thought I've been working on. Like, listen, y'all, I thought I've been working on myself for the last 10 years, and I've been trying to, but in hindsight, I feel like I've been fucking walking around in circles in my personal growth journey based on what I'm learning in the last few weeks of my life. I'm gonna try to share these insights and these lessons without getting too detailed, because I'm still processing a lot of this shit, and I don't like talking about things until I fully have processed them. But I know me sharing and giving you guys insights on this process of growth and evolution, and me trying to heal from a lot of the shit that I've gone through. I know a lot of the folks that watch this channel have had, very challenging childhoods, or maybe they've been in situations where they have had setbacks in life. So that's why I talk about this shit. So I'm at the place in my life now where it feels like everything from this point forward is gonna be completely different. What happens right before you tap into the next level of yourself, you get attacked. You start feeling the most challenged. You start experiencing the most doubt, the most fear. So the things that I've been learning about myself lately is almost like removed these blinders that I had on. It's almost like I've been living my life with glasses on that were fucking scratched up, right? And I thought, this fogginess that I was able to see life through was normal. And it wasn't until I developed certain wisdom that I realized that my perspective on life has been fucked up. Now it's like I replaced the lenses, and now it's like everything is different. Changing your mindset, growing as a father, as a leader, as a partner, that shit is hard fucking work. And the last few months of my life, it feels like I've been standing in front of a mirror that forces me to look at myself, to see all the ugly, dark, fucked up parts of myself that I needed to address. And it's crazy because that mirror that shows me these parts of myself is always another person. In this case, I'm talking about my daughter, my girlfriend, even my dog reflects shit about me to myself. You feel me? And I can't unsee the things that I've been seeing, right? I'm a great human, but I'm also very aware of my challenges. I'm also very aware of how the things that I've experienced in my childhood inspired me to make certain choices or to live in certain modes that didn't always necessarily serve me or the people around me, right? I've had certain fears around money. I think I've had subconscious fears of success, negative patterns in my relationships, all of these things that have been hiding in the crevices of my fucking shadow, right? These things that have been hiding in the dark crawl spaces of my life that I wasn't able to see. It's like now I see this shit. And now the heavy part is actually doing the work. I've been learning to trust God more. I've always been the type to try to mold life using willpower and force in order for it to look like how I think it should look, instead of allowing God to guide my life in the way that He designed it, right? It's like, it's not about hustle and grind and grabbing life by the horns. It's more about surrendering now. And when I say surrender, I'm not talking about like giving up or letting go without a fight. I'm talking about stop fighting what is supposed to be because it doesn't match what I think it should be. And that's the thing, we don't know. This shit is not up to us. Part of our life we do have control over, but a lot of it we don't. And a lot of the times, let me speak for myself, I found myself trying to push up against the currents of life. It was like I was trying to drive my life in a direction that was up the stream. Like, let's say I'm in a river. I'm trying to walk backwards against the water, and I'm thinking to myself, why the fuck am I having so much trouble? Instead of just surrendering and allowing myself to let go, stop fighting, let the currents. Yes, I want to be mindful of the direction that I'm taking my life, but I'm surrendered. I'm going to let the stream take me where I'm supposed to go, and I'm just going to enjoy the ride. You feel what I'm saying? And that's the biggest shift. It's like, yo, I noticed I've been walking upstream for the last fucking 10 years, and now it's time to allow the shit to flow. Everything that I want wants me back. And you gotta know that's true for you. Everything you want wants you back. Everything you're trying to pursue or achieve is there for the taking. It's just this idea that we have that it requires this fucking like grunt grind in order to achieve it, and it doesn't. It really doesn't. And I noticed that I brought that same energy, that same attitude into my weight loss journey. I always thought it was supposed to be all about discipline and control and having the perfect body. And yes, those elements are important, but now I see how toxic that mindset was for me because I wasn't fueling my journey with love for myself. I was trying to force my body to change real fast because I didn't think I was enough, right? I didn't think I deserved happiness or to celebrate myself when I was fat. So my journey was fueled with hate. So all I did was I traded one unhealthy relationship with food for another, and which created this twisted cycle of restriction and binging that often left me empty, even though I had the body of my dreams, right? And it left me feeling like, what the fuck am I doing? But I'm done with that. I'm shifting my focus because right now, instead of it being so much about aesthetic, I don't care about a six pack. I don't care about flexing on the gram. That I've even gone as far as I'm not even wearing tank tops or I'm not working out shirtless anymore for the time being. Because you know why? It's not because I'm trying to hide, right? I'm wearing t-shirts in the gym. I'm wearing this consistency over intensity t-shirt every day in the gym. I got different colors. Get one. The link is in the description. We got a few more left. Grab one. But I'm not wearing shirts now because I want to hide. I'm wearing shirts because I want to reclaim my workouts. I want them to be about me. I don't want them to be about me, you know, looking like the king gorilla in the gym or look at my body like, nah, bro, I'm here for me. So a lot of my energy, my intention, my focus, my motivation is shifting from aesthetics, right? I used to work out just to look good. I used to work out just to lose fat. And now I'm focusing on performance. I want to celebrate what my body can do. I want to work on goals that are based on really celebrating my ability to move and to jump high and to run fast and to be flexible and to have balance, like performance, the shit that really matters. And I'm gonna let my aesthetic, I'm gonna let my physique do what it does. And what I've noticed so far, even just making that shift, I've changed my relationship with food. I'm not as anxious and I'm not as fucking anal about food. And this is giving me food freedom. And it's a process. I'm in the middle of the process. It wasn't like this instant fix. And this is just one of the many mental shifts that I've made that is changing my fucking life. So I wanted to share this with you because I know I'm not alone in feeling some of this stuff. Our stories may be different, but we're all fighting our own battles. We're all facing our own fears, trying to figure out what the hell we're supposed to be doing with this fucking life thing, right? But what I'm learning is that the answer isn't fighting or trying to force it. The answer is surrender. The answer is trusting in the process. And I know that's fucking cliche, but letting go of the need to control everything has been one of the most life-changing decisions that I've ever made. And ever since I've made that decision, it seems like everything is flowing. Everything is unfolding the way that it's supposed to. So shout out to everybody who are in the trenches of their own personal development battles. Shout out to everybody who are facing fears head on, who are doing the work to learn things about themselves, who are freeing themselves from the cages that we tend to build for ourselves, our own self-imposed limitations. So shout out to all my brave souls out here living with intention, really pursuing purpose and passion, living with love. And most of all, shout out to everybody who is committed to this fucking process, to the journey, because that's where all the magic happens. Salute. So my mission here is to help high performers optimize their health. And I want to do that by building healthy high performer communities. I want to talk to you. I want to understand what's going on in your mental and emotional world. I want to understand what your roadblocks are, what your frustrations are. And that only happens through conversation. So if you're ready to take your journey to the next level and you need some support, you need a roadmap, I want you to sign up for a discovery call. I'm doing free discovery calls for qualified participants. And if you're not quite ready to get on the phone with me, then sign up for the email newsletter. Because anybody who's a part of my email family, you know I give you guys such valuable, insightful information that's gonna help prepare you to level up your health. All right, so one of two things: sign up for a free discovery call or join the newsletter. The link is in the description below.